What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Kingdom Hearts 3. We're going to be picking up where we left off. Probably should be able to finish Arendelle in about this, I'd say, hour, because it's usually what I try and keep, 45 minutes to an hour is usually what I try and keep these videos to, but I think we should be able to clean up the rest of this world. Who's left? Still a lot of them. You know what's really funny? I was, in the last video, I was really expecting or at least at the time that I'm recording this. So, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get more copyright claims. Oh shit, I wanted to use the Goofy Bombardier, or whatever the Goofy Bombard move, not the stupid, pirate ship thing. The hell was I talking about? Oh, right, the, last video, right, who knows, maybe by the time that I actually put this video up, I will have been copyrighted for Let It Go, but I was super surprised that Let It Go didn't get me copyrighted in the last video. It didn't. I did get a copyright claim on that video though. Like when I say copyright claim, like I'm not talking like DMCA strikes or anything like that. I'm talking I can't monetize the video, or ads might play, but they're gonna be played by the copyright claimant sort of deal. But I've also had videos blocked in regions because of that. So it's always something you gotta watch out for. But I was expecting, the full like Let It Go music video that was in the last video to get me in trouble with YouTube. No, perfectly fine. Did get a copyright claim on it though. Do you want to know what the claim was for? It was for that short little bit for "Do You Want to Build a Snowman?" I was baffled by that. I was so surprised that little section was the copyright and not the full-on not the full-on Let It Go. I was super surprised by that.
Take this.
I'm not entirely sure what the point of that was, but alright.
Just keep moving. You'll warm up.
Gee, nothing ever gets you down, huh, Sora?
That's why it kind of pisses me off, to be entirely honest. Try that again. One. Okay, I see where I'm going. I see what I'm doing. Not entirely sure what the hell these little lift things are, but whatever. always like to use that move as my lead in.
Yeah. Yeah. Try this.
I love leading with thunder magic right as I get to a group of enemies.
Go get him! Oh! Yeah!
Honestly, thought I just threw Gloofy. Honestly, thought I just threw Goofy down a cliff. I guess he's fine. Oh, that was close.
Come on!
And raspberries. Sure why I activated that.
Back off!
Oh, he's still fighting. Alright, they're all dead.
All right, I love snow.
So much for Aya, Sora.
Back off! There! Back off!
What? Thought I would have activated my twin yo-yos. I guess my my form change ended right as I was about to. As I was saying, my form change ended right before I was about to switch in the second mode.
Get him! Yeah! I know! We're off! Yeah! Yeah! Heal! Yeah!
Oops. Did not want to activate that, but whatever. Customize links. Alright. So to summon, I need a full MP gauge. Alright, that explains something. I couldn't remember. I for some reason I didn't think you needed a full gauge to summon in this game. Got him. This sounds like music from The Sims. It's really weird.
We're back.
Like just
Finally.
That palace is incredible.
Yeah, I wonder if Anna and the others made it there yet.
just bits and pieces of what I'm hearing sound of this music to me sounds like the freaking Sims. Like that right there, just that kind of background with the violins. This bit sounds more Disney. And back to the Sims. Are we gonna get more licensed music? You gonna finally make me throw up? Stupid game.
You kind of set off an eternal winter? Everywhere. Everywhere? Well, it's okay. You can just unfreeze it.
No, I can't. I don't know how.
Sure you can. I know you can.
Anna and the others must have gone inside.
You know, I was having an interesting talk with Rob Stone. He makes a... okay, actually, give me a second. I'll finish after the cutscene.
Oh?
So what?
Are you hurt?
I feel a
No,
disturbance in the
I'm
friendship.
But I think something terrible must have happened. I hope our friends are okay.
Because he's a friendship Jedi or some stupid crap like that.
Stop! Put us down!
Heads up! Oh! Watch out for my butt!
Hey, it is not nice to throw
Whoa,
people!
whoa, feisty pants.
Let me
Okay,
go.
relax. Just calm down. Calm down.
Okay, all right.
Just let the
I'm okay.
snowman be.
I'm calm.
Oh, come on. Oh, see?
Really?
Now you made him mad.
You're pissed? She threw more you at you.
No, not you guys!
This just got a whole lot harder.
We can buy you some time!
Nah, just let his head get crushed. That's fine. He doesn't have a brain. Cowards.
Wait for me!
No, I'll say this. I think Olaf is actually funnier in this game than he was in the actual movie.
Hey, Sora! I got an idea!
Guilty, what are you doing?
Oh, that's perfect!
He's got an idea, Donald. Fucking listen. Yeah, this is why you don't have real friends.
Get ready! Okay, now! Oh, yeah!
He's not done.
Bring it, Snowball!
Why were you running? You could have... Whatever. What was I talking about? Right, me and Rob Stone were having an interesting conversation down in the comments of a couple videos ago. He made an interesting point, because, you know, I was talking about how, like, really that labyrinth sequence was completely unnecessary to this world. And in all honesty, I feel like a lot of these worlds just... The stories just so go point A to point B, and everything like that. I mean, the Toy Story world was cool because it was wholly an original. Because it was a wholly original story that they were telling. It kind of let them really kind of craft that world and how you went through it and the character interactions really well. But really, I mean, the Kingdom of Corona was still pretty linear, but even then it had its own flair and it worked within the story of its world. Even though I do think that the Monsters Inc. world was a little flat, even then I still didn't feel like I'm trying to think the best way to put this. It still felt worth doing, you know, everything felt like it had a reason. This world has basically been climb the mountain. Oh, you got knocked off the mountain. Climb the mountain. Okay. I mean, I get it. It's hard to do a lot of the story from this movie, mostly because the majority of the story from Frozen is the kind of the love. You know, big part of the movie was the love story between. What the fuck's his name? Gustav and Anna. You know what I'm saying? Like a big part of the movie was that love story. So it's kind of hard for Sora and gang to be involved in this, but this world is basically just one big linear point A, point B, whatever. But he made an interesting point, because I'm kind of getting off track here. He made a point that, in all honesty, they take Elsa from the early part of the movie, when she was really she was pretty much the villain. I mean, you know, you might say, "Oh, that's me" or whatever, but she really was the villain of the movie. They kind of get rid of that for this one by adding in Larxene and everything. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense why they'd have to bring in Larxene, because again, they gotta tie it into the whole thing with the. They had to tie it all into the story with the organization and everything. It just, I feel like. Even though I like the Pirates of the Caribbean world, I think they could have done more with the concept of the world. I think they could have done more with the Kingdom Hearts. I think they could have done more with the Kingdom Hearts world, with the Monsters Inc. world. They could have done more with this one. They could have done more with, hell, even the Kingdom of Corona. And I still like the Tangled world in this game. I think that a lot of these worlds could have had some more polish, had some more gameplay elements beyond just simply point A, point B, go.
What?
I don't know. I might be confusing the hell out of people here, but
Good thing snow's so soft. We could do this 100 times.
No, let's not.
Yup. You sure you don't want to go again?
No, thank you! Do you think everybody else made it?
I don't think the snow monster got him.
Dad probably went back to the palace.
Makes sense. For us, too. We still need to talk to Elsa.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah, back to the Ice Palace.
what did I just say? Climb the mountain, knock down, climb the mountain again.
That big snowman wasn't too friendly, huh?
That's basically all this world is.
But he sure does seem to have some kind of connection to Elsa.
There we go. I had to heal up completely. But yeah, if I was seemed like I was kind of going in a circle. No, I think it was part 16. I think that was the part it was. Go check out just some of the things that Rob said in that comment section. I think he made some good points. It's like I said. I think the ending worlds to this game really could have used more polish, and it's kind of sad because I really like some of their ideas. The Pirates of the Caribbean one especially. I thought that one had some really neat ideas inside of it.
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
Little Shep will know what to do with this.
Okay, I don't see the emblem. Yeah, I don't see the emblem. Sorry, Sora. I think you're on crack.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I being dumb?
Back off!
Oops, I got a swan dive on top of that. There's probably some sort of item.
Take this! Nice!
And Orichalcum, is that how that's pronounced? I've seen that used in a few other games. I can never remember how it's pronounced. Or is it Oraculum? Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Try this! Hey, that's Elsa. But who's that guy?
It could be somebody from Arendelle who came up here to help her.
Don't think so. That doesn't look like help to me.
Oh no!
What, did you now just figure out she's unconscious?
Darkness?
Let's move!
Okay, was I just not paying attention there? Did I miss something? Like, did they just say darkness or whatever after seeing his gloves? Or I'm quite confused. Oh, fuck me sideways. I can't believe I did that. Another case I forgot to swap my hotkeys back. Oh, crap. I jumped the gun. I was getting ready to go with the next level of the form change. Oh, cool. It doesn't get rid of my...
Here we go! Heal! Gimme!
Time for some magic!
Him again? Hey! You better not have hurt our friends! Huh? What? Hey! Wait up! Are you looking for Elsa too? Whoa! Easy! Do you want to save her from the bad guy? We're on the same side.
Elsa. I guess all he ever wanted to do was keep Elsa safe.
Hey, we should team up, big guy.
Team up!
Come on, we want to help her too. Why not? So, what do you say?
Sora!
One great thing about Sora, he can always make friends with anybody.
Yippee!
Donald, Goofy, come on.
Huh?
Wait for us.
Alright, guess we gotta fight.
Back off. Here we go.
what? I kind of find funny now that I really think about this, because now that I think about the way this world kind of works, because we're going into the main conflict. Who the prince guy who I can't remember what the hell his fucking name was. But the prince guy who was carrying off Elsa in that one scene. He's teamed with the organization. He's our bad guy. Yada yada yada. But I really kind of thought about this. This game world doesn't really present the key struggle that really is in the Frozen movie. Really in the movie, I'd argue Elsa really isn't the main character. The main character is really Anna, seeing that most of the movie is told through her perspective. It's more of that story. It's more of that story of them, becoming close again. Yes, it is about Elsa controlling the powers, blah 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 blah. But again, it's like I said, I'd argue that she's not really the main character in a movie that's about her own powers, because the majority of the film is even character growth for Anna, especially with her and the love interest story, whatever, with Gustav. I think that's what Blondie's name is. That this world, that's kind of like the fun thing about the Kingdom Hearts games, is that like a lot of the worlds kind of deal with some of the main, they kind of have to alter the stories to fit the game, and I know it would have been really hard, if nigh impossible, to do on a story, but in a way, they take away all the interest that is in this. They take all the interesting bits out of the Frozen story, because if I remember correctly, Anna, we're pretty much done seeing her. Up to the very end. I'm not sure. I can't remember if there's a few more scenes, with the, right before the final boss fight, but for the most part, we really don't see her.
Go get her!
Up until the very end of the game, oh, okay, Elsa gets to be the hero. Oh, I figured out my powers, blah, 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 blah. It's like I said, I feel that I know I like to make fun of Frozen, but I really do think that this game doesn't really do it justice. Because it was not a bad film. I will be entirely honest, it was not a bad film. I do like to make fun of it, though, but that's just me. What do I want to do? Jeez, leave me alone. Shooting Star, Ever After, Honey, Spur, Happy Gear, that's what I wanted. Take another level. And I don't have any adamantine, so we're done upgrading. I saved. Let's go.
Stop it! Put me down!
That's Kristoff. Do me a favor and wait here. If you come along, Kristoff might freak out.
His name was Kristoff? Why am I saying Gustav?
No.
That just shows how little I actually liked the character.
She's with her true love.
Kristoff!
Sora.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad you guys are safe.
Ow!
Where'd Anna go?
She's back at home.
Huh? Something happened?
Anna was struck in the heart by Elsa's ice magic. If the ice isn't removed, she'll freeze forever. Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. So I took her back to Arendelle and her true love, Hans.
That was his name,
What
generic
about you?
German name. Alright.
What about me?
I sorta assumed you guys were...
No! I just keep her from getting lost.
Really?
Didn't you guys in the movie actually only meet each other for like a day and a half?
Yeah, like me and Daisy.
Shut up, Donald.
What? Anna!
Elsa.
Is that where Elsa is? Elsa and Anna might both need our help. Let's go!
See, this is what I'm talking about. All that character development, all that fun stuff. Like why have the characters like
Storm's getting worse.
Anna and all them if you're not gonna do jack with them?
Yeah, and the wind's just making it colder.
I get it. It's because you need them to, be, true to the source material or whatever. But I don't know. Just it bugs me. Because I think they took. Because again, I'm gonna be. It's like I always say. I'm not the biggest fan of Frozen. I honestly think for all the love that it got, I thought Tangled was far superior in story, characters. I thought its music was better. But again, that's just my opinion. They took a movie that was good, but they just kind of. I'm trying to think how to explain this.
We should be safe here.
It's like they had a chance to do some cool stuff here, and then they just didn't. Tried to go too early on that one. And wait and go.
I say we rest here for a bit. Just imagine the yummy stuff little chef will whip up with this.
I see treasure chest. Must collect.
So, the snowstorm can't get us here.
Look, he's protecting us from the storm.
We can make it.
Donald, I swear to God, if you
guys.
do not shut
storm's
up,
died
I
down.
will beat the living crap out of you.
Gorge, I hope Anna and Elsa are okay.
Hurry!
That city looks really fucking tiny from where we are. You're dying. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that rude of me? I feel like that was rude of me.
Anna!
I guess I was wrong. I guess we did see Anna again before. Well, whatever.
Elsa.
Why do I not remember that scene?
Elsa! Anna!
No!
Normally I'd say I don't think a sword would shatter like that against ice, but... Well, at least any well-made sword would shatter against ice like that, but, it's magic ice, so, what the fuck do I know? Also, I love how it brings us this villain, but we've not seen him say anything or interact with anyone. We're just supposed to know he's the bad guy. Which, I mean, I get it. He's the bad guy. I mean, clearly, especially after that. We saw him carrying away Elsa or anything, but it doesn't do anything to, like, build him as the bad guy or anything like that. It's just kind of, meh, he's the bad guy. And like I said, generic German name. And because we had to find a way to shoe in a boss fight, giant, weird, Pokemon-looking, heartless boss.
I don't know. But we better try something.
Let's get it.
Ah, cool. Tiny's with us. Wait, was his name actually Tiny? It actually might have been. I can't fully remember from the movie, but I actually think his name might be Tiny. I think that might actually be what I was just making a joke. I might have accidentally said something right. Like I said, I don't know if that's one of those that, like, if you read it on like a wiki or like a fan wiki or something, like the fandom has a name for him or something.
Together! Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! There! There! Here we go! You need to chill!
I will say, of a lot of the boss fights that we've had in this game, this boss fight, it does look pretty sweet. I also really like the heartless wolf monster. I really do like him. I think he's pretty dope. So, while I am kind of being a little harsh, you could say, I will give them credit. They do have a really neat enemy design here.
I'm here! Come on! Heal!
God damn it, those fireworks take forever to hit.
Try this! Yeah!
Alright, remember when I said I actually do kind of like this boss, you know, design-wise? I'm talking visually. The actual gameplay for this guy is a massive pain in the ass.
Back off! Yeah! Take this!
Also, the big reason why I say massive pain in the ass, it's just because he flies and moves around so quick. Just keeping up with him to do any sort of significant damage is just a pain. And now he's gonna do this again.
Back off!
Good thing I saw that little warning on the screen. I didn't realize that we had that move available to us.
Come on! You're out of here!
Got him. There we go. Thanks for trying, Tiny.
Huh?
This might sound like a weird question, or one that normal people should be able to answer that I'm just too dumb to figure out here. But didn't Blondie say that an act of true love is the only thing that can thaw a frozen heart? Well, wouldn't Anna protecting Elsa be the thing? Isn't that an act of true love? So is that why she is now unthawing? Or is it the fact that Elsa feels bad? What the fuck? I thought we had a rule established, and now we're just throwing that out the window? Or does it take time for the magic to work? I'm confused.
has filled both their hearts with light.
Larxene!
2 in 1 world. Definitely didn't see that coming.
First Marluxia, now you! What is this all about?
Oh, I see. So you bumped into Marluxia. Then why am I explaining this again? I told you before. The new 7 hearts. If you mess up and don't find your 7 guardians of light, we're gonna need another group to fall back on.
Leave innocent people out of it!
Oh, look at this tough guy, such a big boy now. Well, maybe you should do your job and find the other guardians of light.
Please, like you found your 13. The king said you're 1 Seeker of Darkness short.
Oh no, we're set.
Huh? They have all 13? Then, if we don't find our 7, they'll go after Elsa and Anna.
We're gonna have more singing when we could just also have dialogue.
It'll be okay. They're strong.
And now, it's our turn.
Shut up, Donald.
You're right. They have each other.
Anna,
Oh, Elsa.
you sacrificed
Now kiss.
yourself for me.
Before anyone says, yes, I know they're sisters, it's a joke. Calm down.
An act of true love will thaw a frozen heart.
Love.
What was the fucking act?
Elsa?
Of course. Love.
What? That's not a hint. This infuriates me. Because none of this makes sense. How does thinking of love make her ice powers work backwards? What was the act of love that thawed Anna in this situation? None of that makes any goddamn sense. Also, I like how they happen to be standing on that boat because they're also technically in the middle of a lake or whatever they're on. But seriously, what was the act of love? Was it seriously Elsa crying over the fact that Anna froze herself? Because that's not an act of love. That's an act of regret. Because she knew she did it. Yes, you could say it's love because she regrets doing that to somebody, blah, 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 blah. We can go in circles here. But it was more based on regret than anything else. Again, I would argue, I think the better case for this is that the act of true love was Anna getting in between the sword and Elsa. Even then, it should have happened immediately. But then we probably wouldn't have had the reason for the boss fight. I'm getting really lost in my own brain here. God damn. I'm sorry. That just never makes sense. That does not make sense to me in any way, shape, or form. It just doesn't. And again, maybe somebody can explain it to me. It was kind of like the whole thing with Rapunzel and the hair. You know, if she loses one hair, how come when she cuts the hair short, all of her magic hair goes away, but but say she loses a hair. How does that? I don't know. Rob Stone explained that one to me, and it made more sense. But I just
The organization claims to have their 13 darknesses.
But yeah, that one just also. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, we got
But there's
punk
something
rock
else
Mickey
they keep
over there.
mentioning. They're after a new 7 hearts, which seems to be code for let's go bother more princesses.
Well, as the original princesses of Heart's time for protecting the pure light has ended, they have passed the light to others. Our enemy must certainly be cognizant of this. If the new 7 hearts is what they wish to call them, so be it.
But Kairi hasn't passed on her power. Is she one of the new 7?
She must be. But still, she chose to wield a Keyblade and fight with us as one of the Guardians of Light.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to stop doing that. Shut
up, Donald.
At least we tracked down Ventus. Vanitas told us that he's inside Sora's heart.
And so did Ansem the Wise in his data, so it almost certainly must be true.
Oh.
That's great! Now we can rescue Ven!
Maybe. Except Aqua's the only one who knows where he's hidden. We still have to find her first.
I still think they got Metal Gear Solid levels of convoluted.
What?
Give me a sec. I'll finish this in a second.
You need the power of waking, Sora. Do you have it?
No. Probably not.
Without that power, you are not ready to face the realm of darkness.
Come on! What's so funny?
Sorry. Master Yen Sid knows you a little too well. He said you'd try to stage a half-baked rescue.
Yeah! Laugh it up!
Sora, I know you're volunteering because you're worried. About me and Mickey.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. But the power of waking's important. You can come to the rescue once you've got that. Sound fair?
Yeah. All right. But be safe. No reckless stunts.
Yes, sir.
Sora's the reckless one.
No, not exactly. He just doesn't think.
If only he listened to Master Yen Sid the way he listens to Riku. That would be a good start.
I'm listening now.
Very good. Sora will continue his journey to build his powers, while Mickey and Riku will focus on the search for Aqua.
Yes, sir!
No, I was saying they got Metal Gear Solid levels of convoluted when they had the whole thing of Roxas is inside, that Sora's heart is comprised of not only his own, but Roxas, Ventus, and I believe there's a fourth character here that we don't even know who he is yet. It's like I said, it's like this is a freaking Metal Gear Solid game. Trying to come up with that timeline.
Partner in crime. So, why do you think the old geezer took us back? He must know we backstabbed the organization when Xemnas was running it.
Xehanort doesn't care about you or me. To him, we're nothing but empty husks. The old organization was the same. Xehanort needs 13 vessels to hold his essence.
Husks? Not me. You up for another coup?
Oh, please. You couldn't do it last time. You gotta play it smart, like me.
What? You're not smart?
Well, you heard what Marley said. I don't have to be smart.
Or capable, or likable, or attractive. A cereal bowl would make a better vessel.
Now I want cereal.
Now, you are way out of line. I am extremely imposing, when I want to be, which is admittedly almost never.
Oh, he's strumming that thing, but there's no sound.
Are you slacking?
Course not. I got benched.
Huh?
Ceyx brought Vexen on board. They must be planning to use replicas.
Those wind-up toys?
Oh no. The replicas are way more real than you remember. I mean, one stole my spot.
Of course it stole your spot. You're dumb as a brick.
Hardy har.
Vexen's latest replicas are no mere puppets. The Riku replica we used in Castle Oblivion was just a prototype. The next replica, the one crafted from Sora's memories, was real enough to join our ranks. and Vexen claims the new ones will be human in every way, if he ever finishes them.
Oh, the thing is, I kinda told Sora and his nitwits that we're ready. My bad.
Let them believe as much.
Ugh, Xemnas.
If they think that we have all 13 darknesses, then they will panic, and panic leads to a lack of preparation.
Yeah, totally.
Why is this thing a member again?
Hey now, pointing is rude.
The first 6 members
I like
of
him.
the original organization were all apprentices to Ansem the Wise, and the 7th and 8th members joined thereafter. The 13th member was Roxas, a Keyblade wielder. So, what about you? How do you suppose I chose numbers 9 through 12?
Because our hearts are uber powerful.
Wrong. You have been brought together for another purpose.
What? So that we can rot away on the bottom rung?
Ugh, you're in too? What is this, organization rehash?
I happen to play an important role. No one benched me.
You were listening? So not cool.
One must hold one's cards as long as necessary.
What important role? That stupid box that Xigbar claims is real, but won't tell us a thing about?
You'll just have to ask Xigbar that. Now then, Xemnas, what is this purpose? You didn't invite us back for old time's sake.
You know, like how they bring up that whole box thing?
Reveal your greatest secret. The ancient Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you. Huh?
I'm serious though, they bring up the whole box thing, and they've really not done anything with that since the very beginning of the game. Also, that last guy to show up, the one with the piercings and the blonde hair, I actually really liked his look. Like, I'd actually kind of copy that look if I was more attractive. Yeah. Alright, now we can go to San Francisco and the Caribbean. I will take requests of which one to do first, but I am leaning towards the Caribbean, in all honesty, because I want to try and avoid San Francisco as long as possible. But, yeah, either way, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to close here. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, now already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time, but until then, my name's AJ Gills. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.